What's up, Mod?
Yo,
What you up to?
I ranted on YouTube, which I don't normally do, and I think it was a good thing because it's got like 153 views right now. I don't know,
Fair
I
enough.
can't tell if they agree with me or they're just like really pissed off.
What did you rant about?
So, you heard about Bless Online, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, thought you
Well,
played for a bit.
Today, they announced a lot of things. They announced what their price is going to be for their collector's edition packs.
Oh no.
Yeah, see? Oh no. And
Are
then
they crazy high price?
the highest one is $200.
Oh my god, no way.
Yes
Gold
way.
mechs. Jesus
Yes
Christ.
way. And the one that's the highest one has like everything. Obviously. And then everything isn't really a lot. That's what's like, I'm just like, what the fuck? Considering what you get with other same priced collector's edition. You get like physical statues, like, oh god,
Oh,
I'm working
what's the
myself up all over again.
What is the non-collector's edition prices?
$30 for the nothing, the regular just game.
Wait, so how many different packs are there?
There's 3 collector's editions. One's 40, the next one's 60, the next one over that is 200.
Oh, I might get the 60. 200, is it 200 like the physical one?
Wait, hold on. Let me go look again, because I might be going off of prices that I wish it was.
Is there, I need to see a link.
They just posted it, so it's on their Bless Online. Oh, and then if that wasn't enough, right? They announced. Oh, sorry about the honking people in front of my fucking head. They announced as well that they're gonna have Arcade. Well, it's not gonna be Arcade style, but they're gonna have premium account, like premium subscription.
Oh my god.
And somebody ran into my channel on YouTube and was immediately like, oh, it's only cosmetics, bro. I don't know if you guys ever listen to Jim Sterling, but there's, you know what?
I know of them.
I'm gonna post the, if you YouTube Jim Sterling cosmetics, watch that video. Watch that video, because it's literally hitting on every fucking thing that I despise about people using the "it's just cosmetics, bro" argument, because it doesn't hold any weight. Cosmetics, considering that we trade them for real money with Rust Online, cosmetics.
Where's a good reliable link so I can see all this information?
I'll post it right now. Give me 1 second.
So you can buy the stuff with real money and then sell it for in-game money? Is that what you're saying? The
You know
cosmetics?
what? I don't know. It might be. I hope that they have it locked to the people's characters. That's something. That's an unknown.
It's pay real world money for purely cosmetic items, right?
Yes.
Oh, I
Okay.
see the collector prices.
What's wrong with that? Seems like the right way to do that, though, right? Because it has no effect on the gameplay.
You're devaluing. Okay, so here's what's gonna happen, my dude. Cosmetics, right?
Yeah.
Whether we like to admit it or not, hold just as much value as real money in video games. It's why you play the fucking video. Like, you wanna kill the boss to get the awesome cosmetic. You know what I mean? To get awesome weapon, the awesome skin. Cosmetics is way more important than people like to admit. So what's gonna happen is you're gonna play the game, you're gonna see somebody with sparkly fucking wings every goddamn day, and you're gonna go, God damn it, I really want those sparkly wings. Oh, in order to get the sparkly wings, oh, mind you, going from what the prices they listed just now, subscription is gonna be $40 a month.
No, it's not.
Jesus.
It's not gonna be
Okay.
$40 a month. No,
I
no,
still
no.
disagree with you on the cosmetic stuff, though. Like,
Sub's not gonna be that much.
Cosmetics, man, is gonna make you pay for subscription. Trust me.
no, but I
Trust.
disagree that that's that big of an issue. Like,
It is.
like you can still play the game with the same experience and
It's-
have a character who looks normal.
It's not the same experience, because what you're going to be doing is you're going to be wanting whatever the nice sprinkly cosmetics with the fucking okay, take it for instance. Take for instance legendary weapons. Oh, see? No, look, Jen already posted it. That's why a
Where?
legendary weapon on Guild Wars 2, even though it does like the same damage and costs hundreds of dollars in Guild Wars 2. Guild Wars 2 is a prime example. Guild Wars 2, there's nothing special about that goddamn weapon. Nothing. It's purely cosmetic. But for some reason, people go fucking crazy over that weapon. And it's because of the skin. It's because it's got like the Twilight skin. It's fucking awesome. Everybody fucking wants it. It's a hot item that everyone wants. And when you have something that you can't obtain unless you spend money for it, it's going to take away from the overall fucking experience of the game. It's going to devalue the game.
But it is functionally identical to something that's already in the game, right?
No.
No. Like it does the same. Like it's not stronger than anything than something you can obtain normally.
No, exactly. You can obtain something
Okay.
that's probably even better than the legendary swords.
Okay, then I don't really get the problem because you don't need to have the best looking shit. That's there for people who want to support the game, people who want to look fancy and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, if you're there to play the game, it doesn't really matter how costly cosmetics are because you don't really need them. Like, Rainbow Six Siege. I played that a bit. I've never had any desire to buy the little keychains that you can hang off your gun. I unlocked one at random from a loot box that was a rubber duck, and I put it on everything because it's a fucking rubber duck, and that's hilarious. But I wouldn't have bought a rubber duck.
Hmm.
Like the fact that, like, if they turned around, took my rubber duck away, and told me the only way to get the rubber duck is to pay $50, I just wouldn't have a rubber duck. It's not like I'd stop playing the game. You know what I mean?
And not everyone's like you. You have people that are literally addicted to gambling, addicted to, you know what I mean? Like they have like these addictions. And for me, I know, for me personally, bro, if I'm gonna look at these sparkly wings and I'm gonna go fuck every single day.
Are
I'm
they
gonna go, fuck,
loot
I want-
boxing the pay cosmetic items?
No, I hope not.
Jesus Christ, that's... I would pick it, and I don't even want to play this game.
Yeah, I hope not.
Like, if you have to buy a chance to unlock it,
Listen, everyone's gonna be different. I know for me, dude, I'm just gonna. That's why I straight up left Guild Wars 2 because of that. So like I freaking left it. I got like 300 gold up, which was hard as fuck for me to do. It took me a month to get just 300 gold. And then as soon as I get close to buying the Dawn, which is a precursor for the legendary weapon, the price goes from 800 up to over 1,000 gold. I left the game. I uninstalled the game and never went back.
Which game?
Guild Wars 2.
What, 100 gold for what?
It was over 1,000 gold, in-game gold for a precursor. For the
Can't you
legendary.
just farm it?
You can't farm a precursor. Well, no, you can't farm a precursor. You have to
but
do
hold
dungeon
on.
runs for
It
like 5
was-
months.
it was attainable through in-game means, right?
It was obtainable through dragon runs, and it was a
But, like,
point
you
zero
could
zero
get
zero
it
1%.
without- You could
The
get it without paying
storm is
real gold.
coming. The storm is coming.
Thank you for that heads up. I almost died.
Could you get it through in-game means?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't really see that as like it's people who want to show their support and bolster up the game, get easier access to something that has no effect on the gameplay. That seems fine to me.
Yeah, you can sell gems in game to get gold. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And they also have that system going on in Bless Online as well, where they have a gem system that I'm pretty sure you can transfer between real monies.
I hope they're not trying to copy.
See, that's not okay.
Yeah, it's not. They're trying to copy Revolution Online.
It looks like they took Guild Wars 2 and Arcade and meshed it together to come up with an American system for their game. When in
I watched a
actuality, they
video
should
about
have
the
left
death
shit
of
alone.
Arcade.
Yeah, that worries me.
They should have left shit alone. They should have just left shit alone. It's in every other country, it was free to play, and I would have been okay with all this shit if the game was free to play and I didn't have to shell out money to buy the game. You're asking me to shell out money to buy the game. Now I'm gonna have conditions for you. You're not gonna keep piecemealing me inside the game after I bought the game. That's like buying a game to play poker. What? Buying a game to gamble.
Like, if you pay for the game, you should have access to the full gameplay. And DLCs aside, expansions aside, whatever. That's a different argument. But if you pay for the game, you should get the full gameplay. Like there should be no functionality that's restricted from you. But I don't see a problem like in World of Warcraft. Like if they suddenly said like I don't know if they did or not. I assume they didn't. But they said like, okay, here's a new gyrocopter. It's the exact same functionality as this other one. It just has fucking red racing stripes on it. And the only way to get it is to pay 10 extra bucks. Like that wouldn't affect me at all. If I was already playing the game, I wouldn't care.
Yeah, but that's kind of like a straw man. So the stuff that they put in there for the cosmetics, right? It's good shit. It's gonna be good shit. You're gonna have like Twilight skin that makes you look all fucking awesome and cool and badass.
Can you make a badass looking character without paying?
Probably not. When I played the Japanese version, you look so basic it wasn't even funny.
But if you have like an end content character and you're wearing the best armor, like unless what you're at when you got game flopped in 3 countries and lost 60 million US dollars, you gotta get grade. Yeah, I'm not like $100 for a cosmetic item is highway robbery on any level. That's why things like fucking Star Citizen or that Mech Warrior game, like those are shameless. Those are fucking shameless.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But when you got like I don't know, I can't get behind protesting the. Okay, again, I'm still thinking in terms of reasonably priced. Like I still think $5 for a hat is bullshit. I think that's too high a price. But if that was the industry standard, like fancy items are like $5 to $10, that'd be fine. I do think $100 or $200 for a single cosmetic item is the most bullshit I've ever heard.
Listen, and maybe because I'm old, right?
You are.
Yeah, I am old. I remember when cosmetic items, right, were like $1 or $2. All right, and by the way, you can thank Xbox for starting this bullshit. It was $1 or $2 for cosmetic items, right? And then boom, you got it. Now I'm hearing people in the community going, "Oh man, I gotta buy this item. It's only $10." I'm like, "What the $10? $10?"
Again, nothing necessary for gameplay should cost real-world money after you've bought the game. And if you have to pay money for it, there shouldn't be premium accounts. I think that's highly bullshit. Even, like, I stopped playing War Thunder because they basically made it so you had to be a premium member to be functional at high-level play.
And that's what they did in Arcade. You couldn't play the game at all if you were not premium. You couldn't have a house, which means you couldn't have a farm. And if you don't have a farm, what are you doing? How are you crafting your gear?
And then fucking bots came and bought up all the land as soon as it was available. That kind of shit.
Yeah, but then
there were straight up convert to in-game money items. So,
yeah,
like that's the first sign that you're doing it wrong. That's pay to win.
Let's say if you're like, listen, I'm broke. I really love this game. I really want to play, and you go out and farm mobs to get money, right? Yeah. Because of the bots, they've nerfed the ability for you to get money, so you can't even farm to get a chance to get premium. Like it takes forever hours. It's ridiculous.
That's a company that's got like a fucking twisted business model. That is pay to win at its worst. Like that's not a free to play game. That is it's not even freemium. It's a false free to play.
And exactly. And what I started calling it is just catering to whales. And so what I'm seeing from this game right here, the Bless Online and what they have announced, is that it's more worry than any definitive understanding of what's actually going on. Because really, if it's
purely cosmetic items, yeah, that's appealing to the whales, but the entire game is still available to you, minus how your character looks. And that's a non-function aspect, I guess. Like it's not related to, like, if it's just you wandering in the wilderness beating shit up, it doesn't matter if you've got void-colored skin or if you're wearing leather armor.
I can't get behind that. The cosmetic items, especially in this day and age, is just as important as the gameplay. As important.
I've never played a game where I felt that.
And if it wasn't,
I think that's more of a personal opinion, though.
If it wasn't, you wouldn't have websites reselling skins for money. That wouldn't even be a thing. That wouldn't even be a thing. If people didn't value cosmetic items as much as they did, you wouldn't have websites that pop up that pretty much take advantage of people in their lust for cosmetic items, because that's literally what it's doing. Rustmoney.com is just taking advantage of them.
At that point, that's no different than running out and buying fancy shirts in the real world. You don't need to do that. If you want to participate in society in the real world, you don't need a $200 sweatshirt.
But you can't.
You get a $10 one.
That argument doesn't really hold truth in an MMO when you have people that have addictions that don't really make any damn sense. You know what I mean?
That's just a company being highly abusive. If somebody's addicted to gambling and they can't stop buying loot boxes, that is a problem with the company promoting these loot boxes. That's not necessarily making it a pay-to-win or, you know, like that doesn't affect... provided that doesn't become the company's sole motivation, which has happened, that doesn't affect the average gamer.
Mm-hmm.
As long as nothing in the loot boxes affects other players. Because once you put like the best item in the game, or even really decent shit inside the loot boxes, then you start to get problems. And again, sorry, it doesn't have to be loot boxes. It can also be just in the pay store. If there are better than average or high-end items in that you can buy with real-world money, so you can basically buy your way to the end game. I find that disagreeable. But if you pay money for a fancy hat, it's a fucking fancy hat. Who cares? Like, does seeing somebody with glowing white wings actually diminish your enjoyment of the game when you can't get those items without paying real-world money?
Mm-hmm.
Does it bother you more than when you're playing a single-player game and you come across something and it says you have to buy the DLC to go through there?
Mm-hmm.
It bothers you more than that.
I've quit. Oh, it's bothered me just as much. I've quit games because of that shit.
I'm gonna say Gun Love's correct here. This is gonna just be an opinion difference then.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be a line in the sand when that comes. I understand it too. I completely understand.
I mean, I'm the same way. Though. I mean, it sucks you pay $200 to get those items, but I'm like, I mean, whatever.
This would be something I'd really want to see proper polling done. Because Jen there is saying that it's for the majority of gamers, but most of the people I play with, and it's possible I've been playing with like-minded people, because that's how social groups work, most people I play games with don't care about it. That's, like, I don't know. I'd love to see proper polling, because, I mean, these things do make money. Cosmetic items make shitloads of money.
Mm-hmm.
So they must be popular. So you don't have a rare viewpoint here, you have a popular viewpoint. But I'd be curious what the majority actually is. Because if I remember correctly, the vast majority of people who play these games don't spend any money. Like when I played, well, we met over Firefall, which collapsed because of many reasons. And that
we didn't. We met in Minecraft.
No, you invited me to your server because I posted on the Firefall forums.
Holy shit, I did.
Yeah. You invited me to the server, and then you didn't talk to me for about a month, and then you suddenly appeared hovering over my head while I was mining out that stupid quarry. And you're like, what are you doing? And I'm like, am I not allowed to be doing this?
I played Firefall for a short while and I actually enjoyed it.
It's when I thought you were botting. That's what it was.
No, I had done literally nothing but carve out this giant quarry. I still had the boxes full of stone. I still had the fucking, like, it was me.
Lols.
No, I was... I never understood why you just hovered there watching and, like, you didn't say anything for a while. And then you started typing, and I'm like, what did I do wrong? And then you invited me to the chat or whatever.
Wow, dude. Holy shit, years have gone by.
I was 19 or 20 when that happened? That was a while ago. 6 or 7 years.
I plan on starting it up
apocalypse.
again. Oh god, the apocalypse. Let's not speak of it. Yeah.
Oh, you're streaming, aren't you? Wait, have people been listening to me ramble too?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
You're going on YouTube as well. I hope you know that.
I still have the consortium video on YouTube.
I'm actually happy that you came in because I love having an objective point of view.
Okay, I will admit, I'm going to say this because I have disagreed with you about the cosmetic thing. It's still bullshit that they're going to charge anything more than a couple of bucks for an in-game item.
Yeah.
And for me, it's a fucking crime that it does nothing to affect your stats, and you're gonna spend real world money on it. But why the fuck are you spent like? Why would you? Why would you? Why would you? I don't wear fancy clothes in the real world. I'm a plaid and jeans kind of guy, just period. And I carry that through into video games.
To
Like-
me, it doesn't make sense. Not enough information is being put out there for me to make a definitive, like, I am pissed off, and I'm only pissed off by the things that I'm hearing. Because it's leading towards something I don't want. To be honest, there's not enough information in that one little post to tell you what the fuck is actually going on.
I haven't read the post.
I linked it in
It's-
chat.
Yeah, I saw that. It's honestly not a game I'm interested in playing, despite the fact that I saw you riding around on a bitchin' spider. How's Webster doing, by the way?
Oh,
You
pretty
got rid of
good.
him, didn't you?
Yeah. Well, no, I actually haven't been back, to be honest. I've been playing. So Delmush pretty much sent me the Rift, Oculus Rift, and I've been losing my life in VR chat. Like, it is incredible.
Okay, my friend has a HTC, and it is amazing. Like, the technology is brutal. It's amazing. Like, you're there.
Yeah, you're there. That's exactly what I mean. Like, you're. I spent like 3 hours in VR chat, and the only reason why I left is because I started getting nauseous a little bit, and I had no sense of time. Like, your time just goes out the window.
They just
What
gotta
is-
make it cheaper.
What is Lumena?
They cut it to 400 now. From 600.
What is Lumena?
The what?
On the Bless thing, what is Lumena or Lumina? Lumna?
That's their in-game currency, I'm guessing.
Okay.
That's their in-game currency. So that's gonna be their what's Guild Wars 2 calls it? Holy shit, Jen's typing like a gems.
It's the premium money.
Yeah. Yep. Gems. So that's gonna be what they
yeah.
whether they make a system like Guild Wars 2 that allows you to convert real money into gems is beyond, or Lumena is beyond me. I don't know what they're gonna do with that. I just know that they're giving certain amounts out to founders, which screams that they're gonna be transferring that into money and making it their own little economy and shit like that.
I remember
Again? Oh, go ahead.
I was saying, I remember Revolution Online came out. You can buy it for dirt cheap, but now it's like so expensive.
Well, again, if it's only for cosmetic shit, I'm not opposed to that, because to me, that's just showing your appreciation. But
Well,
like, I used to play War Thunder pretty heavily, and the premium currency there could be used for pretty much everything, including boosting your ability to research new aircraft. You could just if you started the game and you had to spare a couple $1,000, you could buy everything in the game from the get-go and max all your shit out.
you guys know about the PvP potion of Bless, right?
Oh god.
It makes you only can buy in the store, and it makes you immune from being attacked in PvP areas as you level, or any other time.
Yep.
And they talked about this. You only
Okay,
can buy
so
it in the
that
store.
that's a game functionality item that gives you a huge advantage, and you can only buy it with real money.
They're saying, people say you earn enough, you're gonna hopefully earn enough in game while you play to be able to buy it without spending real money, but who knows?
When I played in the Japanese version, I was able to earn enough to buy it. And like every little seller that's in there, every little merchant had it on them, so I was able to buy
Okay.
it from them.
If it's cheap enough that you can just constantly have one without doing extra grinding for it, then it's like a small economic hit. I'm okay with that, but that's still greasy. Like that, I'm not opposed to it, but I don't feel good about it.
I'm trying to figure out,
Yeah.
can you attack somebody and then pop it when you're about to die?
I would have to assume that you get like a status when you attack somebody that prevents you from popping one, because that'd be cheap as fuck.
Or can you still packs and then pop it? Oh wait, it's not Arcade. I keep getting them confused.
Those you can buy as leveling for merchant over max level. You have to buy one for the cash. It does not work at max level.
God
Okay,
damn
see,
it,
that's
come back.
bullshit. So that is, you can pay for a functionality that you can't have otherwise. That's bullshit.
Did they say they were bringing it over? But those you can buy as leveling for merchants. However, at max level you have to buy one from the cash shop. The merchants ones do not work on max level. Oh shit. Lols.
See, that's bullshit. Because I'm not a huge PvP guy,
But
so I would hate that.
are they bringing that to the American version? I didn't hear them. I personally.
I
didn't
heard
hear
someone
them
talking about
talk
on subreddit
No, they probably will.
a while ago.
Damn.